So today's class we're gonna see like what is the overview of MySQL and architecture of MySQL, and also like how to do the installation of MySQL, and also like how to do the user creations and these things, basic things.
Okay.
So you just go through these things and come up with the thing. So let's go through like what is a MySQL. So as I said
Mhm.
yesterday, like MySQL is a relational database management system. So actually, what do you mean by a database? Let's have an interactive session. Like, what is the idea? Like, what is a database? So why one organization or some organization or some association needs a database in their mm, administration?
So, database means like to store data. So, a collection of like structured data. So it is called database. So
Okay.
yeah,
So basically, before going like you are from which part of India?
from Southern. I'm from Telangana. I can speak Telugu.
Telugu. Okay, okay, okay. Basically, I am from Chennai. Means I am from Madurai, so I am fluent with Tamil. So if it is like Tamil, I just for a case I have asked. Okay, so as you said, like um, databases management system plays a vital role in every part of the nowadays. Like without database, none of the system will work because everyone wants to keep their data secure. If you take any
Okay.
other department, any other domain, they without database nothing will be there. Even a bank setup will having the separate database management system, and also a grocery store will have a separate database management system. Even in OTT platforms, so database is everywhere. Like without data there is nothing would be there. So being a database administrator, like we uh, we need to be like a little proud, like so we are managing the people's data and actively and securely like that. So here there are
Mm.
two different databases I said earlier: relational database
Yeah.
and database management system. So here if you see relational database management system, so there are different relational database management system. As you said, like you have worked in Oracle, so same like Oracle we have MySQL, SQL Server, DB2, PostgreSQL. So these are the relational database management system in which the data is stored in the format of tables.
Okay.
So we can correlate one table with the other table. So that's the
Uh-huh.
thing. Like we are calling this at a relational database management system.
What is
So
a
here
correlation here?
correlate in the sense like have you heard of the sentence like prime foreign keys?
Yes. Yes, I heard.
Yeah. What is the role of a foreign key?
So it can join two tables, two different
Yeah.
tables.
It can
Yeah.
connect the two tables. For example, let me
Yeah.
give you a shorter example. Like we are having a we are having like our mother and father is there. They are getting married. So before that, means our father and our mother's mother is they doesn't relate. Okay, they are some different people. You got my
Yeah.
point, huh? Like
Yes.
they are different people. So after that marriage is happening, our father and our mother's mother is getting on bond. That is called like he is my son-in-law, like that. So it's creating a bond. So same like that, it will be a different people and it will be a different people. Some here your mother
Mhm.
is a foreign key. So she is like correlating the relationship between your father, between her husband and her mother.
Okay.
So that is
Yeah.
the relation I'm saying. So here mother is a foreign key which connect the two tables, father table and your mother table. So this is the difference.
Okay. Okay.
You got my point right now. It's clear, right?
Yes. Yes.
What is
Yeah.
so? What is the correlation? So why we call a relational database management? So that only we are calling this as a relational database management system. So going forward, I will give you with some examples. Okay, so that it will be clear. So yeah, so
Okay.
MySQL is a relational database management system. Same like that, same other all database. It helps to store, organize, and retrieve the data efficiently. So this is a open source and anyone can use. So in MySQL, we have different kind of editions there in MySQL. If you go through MySQL, just enter MySQL and enter. It will go to the official website. So this is the official website. I will. paste this in this. So this is the official MySQL website. So if you go to the
Okay.
download, you can see like what are the versions are there. So in MySQL, there we have enterprise editions. So we need to pay and we need to get those edition and we need to work. So we have NDB cluster CGE versions like clusters. In MySQL, they
Okay.
have recently have enabled the clusters, but most of them are nowadays are going with the cloud-based cluster, like cloud managed service cluster. This
Mhm.
one, the people using this NDB clusters were rare
For
because nowadays, sorry,
I didn't understand this. NDB cluster used for?
like cluster is like a fast and table. For example, cluster is nothing but I have 2 to 3 nodes.
Okay.
2 to 3 nodes means I will be having one primary database and I have multiple secondary. So if my primary goes down, then multiple any one of the multiple secondary will get a primary and the connection won't get down. The application won't get down and it will be actively available.
Okay.
So that's the case. Like most means nowadays and all people are using like AWS. In AWS and all, there is a cluster is there. Means AWS owned cluster. So most of the
Hmm.
people are not nowadays going for community or anything. Most of the database were hosted in cloud environment only, either in Azure environment or in AWS. Like that only they are hosting their MySQL databases and they are working.
Okay.
So yeah, so there are, as I said, there are three versions. One is NDB, one is enterprise, and the other is like a community. Community is the free to
Hmm.
download. Anyone can download. You can download. I can download. Anyone can download, and anyone can use. So at the end of the session, you're connected to laptop, right?
Yes.
So in your laptop, we will do the installation. Like in your laptop itself, we will do, and I will show you how. So before going forward, like what is the exact OS you are using in your environment? Like either it's Windows or Linux, or in which platform do
Windows.
you Windows? So in
Yeah.
Windows only you are having experience more.
Yes.
Okay. So the database are stored in which environment? Like Azure or AWS or like what platform you have any idea? Azure, right?
But Azure. Azure.
Okay. So I will go through a generic through. So this is what the MySQL. It's a relational database. It will use for storing a data, and it's a open source, and anyone can use. And previous, it was developed by a company called MySQL AB. So after some years, it has been maintained by Oracle only. Oracle only maintaining this MySQL related enterprise edition. These enterprise editions were released by Oracle only. So all the documents were managed by Oracle only.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So this is what the introduction to MySQL. So and also I am giving a what is a DBA. DBA, as you know, a DBA is a librarian for a database. So his role is to set up and maintain the database, ensure data is secure and backed up, optimize the database for performance, manage who can access the database and what they can do. So for
Uh-huh.
example, I have given a scenario like imagine like you are running an online bookstore. Okay, so you need to
Okay.
store the information of book customer and orders. So
Right.
you can store this information with the help of some technology called MySQL, so that you can have a library as a database name, and in that database of library you can have a book table, customer table, order table, so that you can relate each other table. So for example, if you in the book table you will having the book ID and what book
Uh-huh.
name, what book author of the book, then the what is the title, these things and all you have in this book table. And in customer table you will have the customer ID and customer name, where he is from, what is his age, what is his gender, these details you can have. In order table,
Okay.
like what book he have added, so it will correlate both the table. So in this table you will have the order ID, and the order ID is for which book and which customer have done this. So you can correlate this order ID with the two tables and you can done the correlation. So
Hmm.
that's why MySQL is called as a relational database management system. Not only MySQL, same like MySQL, SQL Server, SQL Server, Postgres, Oracle also consider as the same. Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay.
this is what the introduction to MySQL. So if till here you have any doubt, like what is I just explained what is MySQL, what is RDBMS, and like what are the who was maintaining MySQL, and why people use MySQL, and what are the editions available in MySQL. This thing I have covered up in this.
Yes. Regarding DBA, I didn't get it. Like, he's a librarian who manages
No,
everything,
no,
or
no.
what?
It's a generic example. I'm just saying, like a DBA. What is the DBA role? A DBA is nothing but a librarian in a library. So, what is the role of a
Okay.
librarian in a library? Let's
He
take.
manages everything. Yeah. Yeah. Go
Okay, he
ahead.
manages everything. Okay, then.
Like, whoever the students come, or whatever they require, whatever they request the book, so
Yeah.
they he just note downs everything, and he
Hmm.
mentions like when did he pick up, and when he's going to
Hmm.
return it
Hmm.
back.
Hmm.
He's going to manage
So
those kind of
he will
stuff.
be hmm, he will be handling all the data related to database, right? Like all the data of this
Yes.
particular. So let's take more interactively with the architecture. I will explain. Okay. So here let's
Okay.
go through a MySQL architecture. So for
Uh-huh.
this, I have given you the URL. At the end of the session, I will share you this document so that you can go through and come again.
Okay.
So this is the architecture of MySQL. So this one I have pasted in the chat itself. Reference, and I have given the URL. So you can go through this after this session. Okay. So as
Okay.
you see, this is the MySQL architecture. Like, let's break the MySQL architecture. So as I said, like it was a relational database management system, open source. It is supported by Oracle company, and it is fastly scalable and easy to use. And it is supported in all the OS. You can use in Windows, you can use in Linux, you can use in Mac OS, etc. Mac OS, etc. And also using SQL only, you can communicate with the MySQL. The
Okay.
language
Okay.
used for MySQL is SQL. That is a
SQL.
known one. Yeah.
Mhm.
For every RDBMS databases, the language which we are using is SQL only.
Okay.
You're clear with that, right?
Yes. Yes. I know it.
Done. Super. Then we'll going with the architecture. The architecture of MySQL is slightly differ, third into three layers. So first layer is a client layer, second layer is a server layer, third one is a storage layer. So let's take an
Okay.
example of the librarian. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
let's say like how the librarian will handle things. Okay, let's have a
Okay.
intercommunicate. Okay, so you are a guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Uh-huh.
am a librarian. Otherwise, I
Okay.
am a guy. You are a librarian. So I am coming to you. So how can I
Mm.
proceed with these procedures? So in a college, I'm having the library. So I am a student of the college. I'm just coming to the library. In my class, they are asking just go and enroll in the library like that. So I'm just coming directly to you. So how will you proceed with me to these things?
Okay, so once the guy come, once you come into the library, then I'll register his name as he is the new one. So I'll register his name in the new book.
Yeah.
So yeah, so if he is requesting for a particular book, then I'll show him where that book is available, the particular
Okay.
drawer itself. Yeah.
Okay.
Then after that, whatever the book he brings, then I'll note down that book with the
Okay.
name of with his name. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. So once when he returns back, then I'll note down it, and I'll mention that he returns that book. That's it.
Okay. Super.
As
So
far as
same like that only. Like same like only MySQL work. So here, this client is me. Okay.
Mhm. Okay,
Client. This client is me. The server is you, and this
okay,
storage is library. So I am the client who is coming to you. So you will be getting all my requests, and you will providing me
okay,
the results. So that is the thing. So we'll just go there
okay,
elaborately, we'll see. So
okay,
client is nothing but it's a connection. So it's like in a client side we'll be having three layers. So one is three things. Three client layers are there. One is connection handling, authentication, and security. Connection handling is nothing but I am the user, I am coming to you, you are acknowledging my name. So through for example, for me a particular journal is created, or particular journal is created. Through that journal, what are the books I am creating, what are the books I am doing, what are the things I am doing, that will be done through that journal only, correct?
okay, okay. Yeah.
You understand my point, huh?
Yes, yes, yes.
So that is nothing but a connection handling. So whenever a client give you any request, that will be done through the connection handling only. So what is connection handling actively do means, whenever the client send a request to the server, the server will accept the request. Okay, I'm coming to you, you
Okay.
are accepting me, and the client is connected. Okay,
Mhm.
we are connected. So from that connection, it will create a one thread of connection. One thread of connection is nothing but, for every connection there will be a process ID.
Okay.
For example, as you have worked in Oracle, you are must aware of what is a ID, process ID or query ID. Have you heard of process ID or query ID?
No, no.
Okay, nothing but for example, there is three statement running, three select statement and two update statement is running. For
Okay.
each statement, each will be having separate ID. One,
Okay.
two, three, four, five. Totally five query running. For each query,
Uh-huh.
each one will be having separate ID. So that ID is nothing but a process ID or a query ID.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
If, for example, it's like a unique, like how we are having Aadhaar card, like Aadhaar number for separate user. So same like that,
Yes.
the query will be distinct from one another by the query ID only. So
Okay.
whenever a connection is made, a one thread of connection is made, a separate ID is made. From that thing only, the connections will be established.
Okay.
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 So
Mm.
the authentication part is nothing but it will check with the help of username and password. As you said earlier, you are the librarian. If I coming to you means, you will get my name and you will give some card. So using that
Yeah.
card only, next time if I come means, I can able to access using that card only. So I am
Yes.
the
Correct.
user and the card is my password. So using that only I can establish the connection. So same like that here, authentication and security. Security is nothing but, for example, let's take a scenario. There is a gold membership, there is a silver membership, there is a platinum membership. Okay. So I am the
Okay.
student with a platinum membership. So you are giving me a platinum membership card. So if I'm coming and I'm going to access gold membership means, what will you do?
Uh, I don't have an idea on this. Gold
No,
membership. That's
simple. I am having a platinum membership card, but there are also silver membership and a gold membership is there. So if I'm coming with a platinum membership and I'm approaching you, hi sir, I just
okay.
want to explore that gold membership session. Just allow me. If like that I am asking means, what will you say? No, you don't have access for that. You only have access for platinum membership. Like that you will say,
Platinum.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
same like
Okay.
the security. What will do, there will be some privileges given to those users. So this user need
Okay.
to write this user, you only have the rights to select. This user only have the rights to select, insert, update. This user have the privilege to admin. So that thing will come across the user administration. So it's restricting the privilege. So if I'm having a select privilege, I can able
Mhm.
to run a select query only in my database. If I'm trying to run an insert query, what the system will do, you don't have the access for inserting. Like that it will give. You got my point, huh?
Okay. Yes. Yes, I understood.
I'm not
So if the
clear. Just
user has certain privileges like
uh,
select or create, so for that user he can only do only those two,
select or create.
like
Yeah,
select and
he
create.
can't able
Yeah.
to do perform or insert. And also, as a DBA, it's a generic thing. You don't give admin access to anyone. Got that in
Okay.
point? You won't give
Yeah.
admin access to anyone. You will be only providing read only. In
Got it.
production environment, you will be providing read only select privilege. There is two privileges is there. One is read only and read write.
Okay.
Okay, I will mention this.
Yeah.
After this, I will mention
Yeah.
security is read only. That is select
There will.
only select privilege you will give.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise, I will explain this in user administration. Leave. So
Okay. Cool.
thing. Okay, you are clear with the client side, right? For example, here they have
Yes.
mentioned client here as JDBC net Python. For example, people Python developer write the code, and that in that code they will give the MySQL connection and they will connect to the MySQL database. So that is
Right.
considered as client. So whenever the code runs, a new process ID is happen, or new thread is happened, and through that
Okay.
thread only the every query for that particular session will run.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay, so this is the client side and server layer. Server layer is nothing but the brain of MySQL. So it will handle all the logical operation. So once the query has been came to the server, okay, once I have
Okay.
given you the card, so what as a librarian you will do? You will check like whether my card has expired or I am giving
Yeah.
the correct reason, or you will get what I'm saying, and you will just see whether this guy is saying a correct word, or he have taken the correct book, or he is to which session he is going to access, whether the statement for example, I may like what to say. I can like a principal asking me to go to gold membership, like that I can say, but you need to unfilter that word, like who said, like principal said, whether the principal does directly said him, no, you need something, like you need to come with some approvals so that I can go ahead and I can proceed the access to the gold membership, like that you will say, right? Same
Yeah.
like that, server layer will do all the logical function. So thread handling is nothing but the same like the above thing. Like whenever the client send a request, a new thread of connection is made. Through that thread only, all the connections, all the queries will be executed. If you see, read this line, this thread is provided by the thread handling of server layer. The queries of the client side, which is executed by the thread, is also handled by the thread handling model. Is it clear? Same like a
Okay.
client side, here the thread is made, and from that thread only all the queries will be executed.
Okay. Okay.
If you are not clear, I will paint and I will show you.
Yeah.
So this is my server, okay,
Yeah. Okay.
starting server. So this is my client, okay.
Client. Okay.
So
Yeah.
whenever I am giving one query, I am giving one
Mm-hmm.
query. So
Okay.
what it will do, it will create one thread, and here also one
Okay.
thread will be created. So if I am this one I am running in 10 10, okay, time 10
Okay.
10 I am
Okay.
running this query. This user is like Akil.
Okay.
So for Akil is running one query in 10 some 10 queries. You are running some 10 queries in 10, and initiating the 10 queries by 10 a.m. So what it will do for this Akil user, it will create one session, one thread of connection, and all the 10 queries will be executed through this thing only. You got this, huh? I am Ajay.
Okay.
I am running some 20 queries in the 10:15. I am running this session 10:15. I am running the another query. So what it will do,
Okay.
it won't run in this thread. It will create a
Okay.
new,
New
from
thread.
this thread only. It will be running the query. It won't go with this. You got this, Anav?
Yes. Yes.
So this is what they are saying. Thread of connection will be made in the client side as well as the server side. So from this thread only, that for this Akil user, it will check with the username and password and what is the privilege he is having. So every pre-check is done. It will send the request to the server. So the server will process that query. So all the security things will be done in the client side, and all the query related things will be done on the server side. Okay,
Got it. Got it. Okay.
got it, huh?
Yeah.
User is query. This is query related. So as I said earlier, the same like that. So here query related. As I said here in server layer query related. For example, I am giving one query.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I am giving one query. Uh, Select star from customer where name is equal to where name is equal to um, Ajay. Otherwise, I am giving select from. I am just not giving star. I am running this query.
Okay.
So what
Uh-huh.
MySQL will do? It will pass this query. It will parse select from customer. It will parse and it will check any syntax error is there. So here, if I give like this, means it will show syntax error because here I haven't
Yeah.
give anything. After select, between select and from, I need to give anything. I need to give any column name or any name which I want, or I need to give star, anything I need to give. I just give alone select from. What I'm going to select, nothing I'm giving. I'm going to select
Yes.
something from customer table where my name is Ajay. So related to Ajay, which thing I needed, I'm not giving in the after select. So what it will do, it will give me a syntax error. So that error is passed by this parser. So what parser will do is,
Oh,
it will, input is broken into number of tokens. After the data is available in the small element, it will do syntax analysis, semantic analysis. So based upon that, if there is any syntax error, it will give. For example, if in Oracle and all, if you write anything, it will show like there is a syntax error, like that it will give, right? So that thing and all,
yes.
it will done by this thing only.
Okay.
Let
Okay.
me
So
show.
the client will just take the query, right? Only just it will take the query. That's it. So the server will check whether it is right or wrong.
Yeah,
It will
the query
process.
related. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everything, the client will only work with the user related things. Like this user is okay. It will establish the connection, and it will check for the username and password, and it will check for the privileges. It won't work with the
Okay.
query. Only the
Okay.
server layer
Okay.
works with the query and logical part of the database system, database management system. So the parser will do the
Gotcha.
syntax analysis. Optimizer is nothing but, once the every syntax is kind, the optimizer will find the best execution plan. It will rewrite the query, it will scan the table, and it will find the index. Have you heard of the word indexing?
Indexing, yes. In language, in programming languages, I heard it.
Okay, what does the index do? Why we use
Like
an index in a table?
so, if you are so if you, like if you are taking like if you are taking a particular number of students, so in a class, so a suppose a suppose in a class of eighth standard, so 8 of 0, like we can say, or else a of 0 is equal to his student name, a of 1 another student name, a of 2 another student name. So for a particular data
If
type,
a
we
particular
use indexing
column is
type.
having a multiple unique value, for that column the search will happen late. So in that case, we will use index, so that index will fast the query.
Okay.
For
Okay. Yeah.
example, if everyone is having a separate identity, it will be hard to find the person, correct? Like in the MySQL,
Yeah.
what generally MySQL will do means, it will go from the first line. Let me explain you. If there is a
Okay.
thousand record, give me 1 second. Let me clear this. Okay, if there is if there is 10,000 records, okay,
Okay.
1,000 records of students, and each there are three columns. Like first is ID. The ID is a primary key. So first column will be generally considered as a primary key. That one you know, right?
Okay. Yes.
So after that, name will be there. After that, Aadhaar ID will be there.
Yeah.
After that, what to say, subject selected. After that, city. After that, after that,
Address
mobile
and
number.
city. Okay.
Mobile
Mobile
number.
number. Yeah. Aadhaar
So
ID.
there
Okay.
is one query which is running. There is one query which is running.
Okay.
Select star from. Okay, this table name is student table.
Okay.
Student table where mobile number, or where city. Let's take city. City is equal to Chennai. Okay,
Uh-huh.
like this, it's running the query.
Okay.
So here the query is getting slower. So you are seeing some, there is a issue with this query. So you found like um This query is getting slower. So what will you do now as a DBA? As you have worked in Oracle, like I'm asking, like this query is getting late in time and it's giving output late. Okay, let's take it as having 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs record. Hello.
Yeah, yeah, I'm there. I'm there. I'm
Yeah, yeah.
listening. So we
Yeah,
do
what will
optimize for it, but I don't know how to.
okay. So as a DBA,
Perform it.
optimization is the major role for a DBA. Okay.
Okay.
So what we will do, like we will create an index first. We will
Okay.
first do the performance tuning, like query tuning. We will do in that query tuning. Mostly, none of the DBA will do query tuning. Okay, we just give the suggestion, like we can create an index or we can change this data type, like that. We can give suggestion, but
Yeah.
these query optimization will be completely done by SQL developers only. So
Okay.
before going through this thing, like I will be saying you thing, I will be giving you a knowledge transformation about the administrative thing, not a developer thing. Like how to write a complex query, how to use the joins, how to these things. So these are not a major or a mandatory thing for a DBA. So we'll be handling all the
Okay.
server side parameters only. So this query handling, this query optimization, these things I give a basic knowledge, like what are the procedures we can do for optimizing the query, but we won't be again I'm saying we won't be writing any SQL optimization in future also. If someone asks like we are getting slower with this query, can you please rewrite the query also, we can give them. So using
Okay.
explain command, there is one command is there in future class, I will let you know. There is one command
Hmm.
like explain. I
Okay.
believe have you heard of explain in same like Oracle? In Oracle, how will you analyze the query?
I just wanted to say I know the basics understanding of
Okay,
Oracle,
fine.
but I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
like in depth.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Then no issue. So this explain command, what it will do means, if some query is performing low, okay, some query is taking so much time to for execution. Using this
Okay.
explain command, we can see how the query is executed.
Okay.
So in this case, if you see, as I said, like ID is a primary key, none of the column is indexed. So here, after where which column is coming, we need to index that column for a better query performance. So what are the columns
Uh-huh.
coming after where, join, and let me type. You are recording this session, right?
It is already started recording.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't because I don't have option to
Yeah, it started
access to
recording.
record.
Columns that
Yeah.
are coming after where, join, these things need to be, or any other string functions. So what are the columns that are coming after where, join, or any other string functions that need to be indexed? So in this case, city is the select query is working based upon the city. So with all the students or in city of Chennai, it is giving the select statement. So I need to index this city. So once the city is indexed, my query will be faster. Okay.
Okay.
So why I'm saying is this optimizers will do. What this optimizers will do means it will rewrite the query. If I'm giving this query means it will rewrite it and it will look for the index. So it will search for the index. So it will choose the appropriate index and it will make the query performance faster, and this optimization will be helpful in execution plan. So
Okay.
once the
Okay.
execution plan is generated, the query will be sent to the end user. So this is
Mhm.
the normal process. There is a query cache is there. Query cache is nothing but it will store the complete result of inputted query statement. For example, you are giving one query first for the first time. Okay, it is taking
Okay.
20 seconds to run. 20 seconds to run. So second time, if
Uh-huh.
you run that query means the MySQL will return in 0 seconds.
Okay. Okay.
Why means it will store the output in the query cache. You got my point, huh?
Mhm.
So first time it will
Okay.
take more time. The second time, if you run the same query, means the output will be this parsing optimizing won't be done. It will directly take from the query cache.
Good catch. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Same like this key cache will be work for the index things, and table meta cache is, okay, I will draw you one diagram. You
So
just see it.
whenever we run for a different query, first time it takes a lot of time. Then next time if we run the same query,
It will,
it gives in a
yeah,
span of seconds.
it will be in less time, less response. Within
Instant.
0 second.
Query cache is like memory where it stores.
So let me. This is the my server side. Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
There is, yeah. This is my server side. Okay, in my server, I'm having in my server. Sorry, give me one thing right here. In my server, I'm having this thing parser optimizer. Let me make the parser
Uh-huh.
optimizer cache query cache.
Parser optimizer query cache. Okay.
There is table metadata cache. Table
Okay.
metadata cache TC. Okay. So for example, if select query is hitting here, what this will do, it will give the syntax error. If any error in the syntax, it will return. Okay. This optimizer, what it will do, it will choose the any index is there, or it will work upon the execution plan. It
Okay.
will work upon the execution plan, best execution plan.
Execution plan. Okay.
Work upon the execution plan. So,
Uh-huh.
so once this thing is done, first time I'm running this query. Okay, first time I'm running this query. So it will check for the syntax error. If any syntax error is there, it will give it. If it is not having any syntax error, the parsing, after parsing is done, the optimizer will choose for the right index, and it will work upon the execution plan and will return the output.
Okay.
And it will return the output. It will return the output now. Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
So this same query is running second time. So what MySQL will do actually is, it won't do this thing. Parsing it won't do, optimizing it won't do. So this query is
Uh-huh.
already executed, right? So it that will be stored in query cache. So it will be directly
Okay.
executed from the query cache. It won't do parsing or optimization anything.
Okay. Okay.
You got this, huh?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. So this is the architecture after the server level layer. So this is a table
Okay.
metadata cache is nothing but it will be having the details of table. For example, here I am adding one new column, so that detail will be stored in this cache.
Oh, okay. That is called metadata log.
Table metadata cache is a reserved
Okay.
area of
Okay.
memory used for tracking information on database index and object. If you are creating new index, it will be updated here.
Okay. Uh-huh.
If you are creating, so here I said, right, I have ran one select command. So in that select command, city is not indexed. So in future I am indexing that city, means that details will be stored here in the table metadata cache. So this table metadata cache will be helpful for the optimizer, so that we have this column as a cache it column, so that we can, so that this thing will be faster, the performance
Uh-huh.
will be faster. So these are the thing. So that's all. And this is a storage layer. Last layer is a storage layer. Storage layer is nothing but same like our mobile phone. We are having some storage, right? 16 GB, 256 GB, 128 GB disk. So same like that. Here the storage engine is InnoDB. So I
Okay.
have explained here. So most of the, so if you hear, I have mentioned. So MySQL uses storage engine to manage how data is stored and retrieved. Okay. So there are two various storage engines are there. Okay. We are having
Uh-huh.
InnoDB, MySM, NDB, memory, etc. So what? Uh, so previously, before 5.6, they have used MySM. So after 5.6 and all, nowadays and all, default storage engine is InnoDB.
Okay.
So here MySQL storage layer is pluggable storage engine architecture. Pluggable storage engine architecture is nothing but, if I'm
Mm-hmm.
creating one table, let's imagine I'm creating one table, create table. Just I'm giving just column name as ID that ID is defaultly integer of 10. Then I'm creating name that is varchar of 10 or 15. Okay, I'm
Okay.
creating table. So
Uh-huh.
end of this, I will be giving engine is equal to my ISM. If I give like this and run this query means the table will be created in the MyISM storage engine. If
Oh,
I'm
okay.
giving InnoDB means it will store the table in the InnoDB storage engine. But this
Okay.
MyISM is not means MyISM is not supported after MySQL 5.6.
Oh, which one?
Okay.
Which one? Myasm? Okay.
In the document itself, I have, if you go, that's what I'm giving you 2 days leave. So if you just you can just analyze and come up with me a question. I want you to do the R&D and you need to question me in the next session. Like, what is this, Ajay? So
Interested
that
in
the
programming?
session will be more
Begin your
effective.
journey to
So this
becoming an
my
expert
ISM not
developer
supported
for
after
free with the
5.6. So after
exclusive Simply Learn
5.6, we are
programming
using
channel.
InnoDB. So
Simply
still
Code. Learn to code with videos from
100% we are in
world-class
advanced. We are
trainers.
having InnoDB
Find
storage
lessons
engine.
in all the top programming languages of
Okay.
today. Get
So
practical
here
learning
what
with
they are
real-world
giving pluggable
examples.
storage engine
Practice
means
your
at
skills
the
by
end of the
coding.
table we can give any engines so that it can be pluggable. Any table we can give. InnoDB we can give, MySM we can give. The storage engine,
The
whatever we
top
want,
10
we can give.
technologies to learn in
That's what they are
2025.
mentioning here as a
The world of
pluggable
technology is
storage
evolving
engine
at an
architecture.
unimaginable pace.
But tables
Wow.
can be
There's new
created by
technology
user
at
or
the
can be
doorstep
with
every day, waiting to
can
be
plug the table
explored.
with any of
And the
the
skills you learn today will be the
storage
foundation for
layer.
tomorrow's
So I have given
innovation
the
and your
difference
career
here
growth.
in this document.
Hey everyone,
See,
welcome to
there are
Edurika's
two
video
storage
on
engine,
top
one
10
is InnoDB
technologies
and
to learn
MySQL.
in
So here
2025.
the difference between
If you want to thrive in
InnoDB and
2025,
MySQL.
you
So
need to
InnoDB
get
is
ahead
the
of the
default
curve.
storage engine
But
as
how
of
do you do
MySQL
that?
5.5.
Well,
After
you need to invest
5.5,
in upskilling.
we are having InnoDB, and before 5.5 it is MySM only. Is it ACID compliant? This is not ACID compliant. So this is the major thing everyone want to know. What is the ACID compliance? ACID compliance is nothing but atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability.
Okay.
So what is atomicity means? Like, for example, I'm here. If you give an example, okay, a transaction should be fully completed and it should not be partially done. For example, if you are transferring a money from one account to another, okay,
Okay.
both the debit and credit operation must be succeed. So from your account, the amount will be debited. The other account, the amount will be credited. Okay. If any
Okay.
one of them fail, the entire transaction is rolled back. For example, let's take an example. Have you used the GPay? In GPay, sometimes you will send money. It will be loading. Okay. At that case, if
Yes.
the money won't be got credited in the pay account, unless it will come to your account itself. Correct? That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Either the transaction is fully complete, or if any one of them fails, the transaction is rolled back. So if you are paying, if the network is everything is fine, it will fully completed. If it is fails or network or any issues happens with it, the transaction is rolled back and the money will be refunded to your account itself. Correct? So that is
Okay.
the
Yes.
transaction should be fully single and indivisible. It should be complete or none or completed or
Okay.
none of them is partially
No,
done.
no.
This is the example of the atomicity. Consistency is nothing but there will be some account will be having the minimum balance is 500,
Okay.
10,000. So
Mm-hmm.
if it is come below that, it will be going a negative. Correct. So we need to maintain the consistent data. Like we need to there are some valid state is there. We need to keep the
Okay.
this much amount. The balance cannot be negative. It should be you should have minimum this thing. So we need to maintain that consistency.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Isolation is nothing but in this world so many people is doing multiple transaction. Okay, for example, mm, in your account two peoples, three peoples at the same time they are sending money. So
Right.
that time one transaction won't interfere with the other transaction. It won't disturb the other
Okay.
any other transaction. So that is the isolation. Each transaction is separate. Let's take
Okay.
example for this
Okay.
bus. Let's see. Uh, for a train ticket
Synchronization.
booking, you will be book the tickets in a takkal, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Takkal ticket, or you will, if you are booking a bus in a red bus or anything, so many people will
Okay.
approach that website. So none of the transaction is appended with other. Let's see an example. There is one sleeper sheet. Sleeper sheet is there. So
Mhm.
first you are like we both are trying to book that ticket, sleeper seat.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
you first have locked, means you have first booked and your transaction base is loading. I am coming the second, so I
Mhm.
can't able to access that seat because your transaction is in process. So I need to wait until your transaction is completed.
Yeah.
You got my point, huh?
Okay. Yes, I understood. Yeah.
Yeah. Once your transaction is completed, then only I can able to see. Once you have done completely successfully with the payment, that seat won't be available for me. If you are pending with
Yeah.
any network connection, you came out of that, then that seat will be allocated to me. Then for me, I will that seat
Yeah.
will be allocated. So this is the isolation. So one transaction doesn't disturb the other transaction or doesn't interfere with the other transaction. That is isolation. It's a, as the name indicates, it's isolated. Transaction are
Mhm.
isolated from each other. Concurrent transaction. Concurrent means continuous transaction do not interfere with each other.
Okay. Okay. Like synchronization.
Yeah. Durability. Durability is
Okay.
nothing but a storage.
Uh-huh.
The changes are permanent. If you have done with the booking, then that seat is yours. Even
Okay.
the I do the transaction, that seat won't be allocated to me because that seat is already allocated. It is a prolonged one for you.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Changes are permanent. That's what I'm saying. After a successful money transfer, the changes to the account balance are saved to the disk and will persist even if the database crashes. Once the changes is done, it is done. Once you have booked the seat is yours. And after, even though I have tried for the seat, I won't be able to get the seat because your transaction is completed and it's successful.
Okay, okay.
You
So,
got this?
when the so first person is trying to book the seat, so he's at the same time other person is also trying the next minute. So,
Okay.
still the first person is trying to get this, and he got and his ticket is booked. But for the
Hmm.
second one, even the transaction he started doing the transaction, it got failed because of the first transaction is completed. First ticket
Yeah.
was booked,
That's what I'm saying.
right?
It was so
Okay,
same aim. If you relate this acid complaint with this that bus ticket itself, acid is nothing but atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. Atomicity
durable.
means like the transaction should be fully complete and it should not be partially completed.
Okay.
If it is not partially, it will be rolled back. Same like that. If you are booking a ticket, it should be booked. If it is not booked, the amount will be refunded to your account. That is atomicity.
Okay.
Consistency.
Uh-huh.
Consistency means the data should be consistent and that seat will be consistent for the users, so anyone can access that seat. That is the consistency. Isolation.
Okay.
One transaction, one transaction doesn't interfere with the other transaction. It should be isolated. Durability. It will be the changes are permanently stored. Once the transaction
Mhm.
is, am I
Your
audible?
voice is breaking.
Durability is
Yes,
nothing
now
but
I
once
can
the
hear.
transaction is committed, once you have done with the ticket movement, the changes are changes are permanent, and even if the system failure, the changes are the permanent. Prolong the
Okay.
storage. So this is the thing. So InnoDB only supports, whereas MyASM it won't support. So most of the systems why we are having, so there may be you can get a questions like why people use InnoDB than MyASM like that. Why is still my InnoDB is supported? Because the only reason is InnoDB is transactional. Multiple things have been happened, as I said, right?
Okay.
Multiple
Mhm.
things, transaction things, that OLTP platform and all online transaction platforms like gateway, payment gateways, then ticket bookings, theater bookings, then Zomato app, Zepto, like we are food ordering apps, everything will works upon the database MySQL with InnoDB because it support transaction. If any transaction got failed, the particular transaction will be rolled back. In case of MyASM, we can't do that. Okay, that's what I
Okay.
mentioned. Transactional, non-transactional. row level locking, table level locking. Row level locking is nothing but, that's what I'm saying. A seat is there, the same seat you also trying, I am also trying. So it is in the
Okay.
same table. We both are accessing different rows. But in case of table level locking, it will lock the entire table.
Okay.
For example, let me say
Little
clearly.
bit. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So in a bus, there is in. Okay, I will give it the example of this. So let's take a bus. There is a
Okay.
bus. Okay. There is a. Let's take a table. Table anything a
Uh-huh.
bus. I will give you the bus and after that I will give. There are 10 seat. One, two. I'm just drawing. Okay, let's imagine this is
No
the
worries.
bus,
No worries.
and yeah, in this we are having some tickets. These are the seats. Okay, so in case of InnoDB, like what to say, Akhil also can access this.
Okay.
Ajay also can access this.
Uh-huh.
And Ajay can access this seat also, and another one can access this seat also. Okay, but
Okay.
in case of
Uh-huh.
IISM, if Akhil is accessing this, entire bus has been locked. So once Akhil is done with the ticket booking, then only the other person can come and he can do the booking. You got this thing, huh?
Okay.
So
Yes.
InnoDB supports this row level locking. Row level locking means in a table there are multiple row. Okay, it won't lock the
Uh-huh.
entire table. If Achilles want to change something, some row, so Akhil also can change, Ajay also change, but they can't able to change the same row.
Okay. Okay.
What we better, let's get more deeper. Like how can I say? Okay, 1080. Okay, fine. Let's. This one is clear, right? Let me
Yeah.
go little deeper. Okay, so there is 1 1 1 0 2 1 0 3 1 0 2 1 0 5 1 0 6 1 0 7 1 0 8. Okay, so there come Akhil. There come Akhil. Akhil is trying to run a select query in. Akhil is trying to run a select query in 101. So
Okay.
Ajay can also do the select query on 101. Two select query is possible on a same row. This is one row.
Okay.
101 is one row. 102 is one row. 103 is one row. These all rows are in a single table. This is my
Uh-huh.
table. So,
Okay.
InnoDB supports the row level locking means Ajay can access 101 and Akhil can access 101, but both should
Okay.
be select. If Akhil is doing update query in 101, Ajay need to wait for Akhil until the update query is done. Once the
That is
Akhil have done
completed.
the update query, then only Ajay can able to run the query.
Okay. Okay. If it is just if anyone is selecting select query, then if both are selecting both are
Okay.
executing select
Row
command,
level, I will
then
just give the higher level thing. Okay, row level locking is nothing but in a table anyone can access any row. Okay, Akhil can
okay.
access row 101, Ajay can access 104, and any other person can access 106. It won't
Okay.
create any lock. It's called row
Yeah.
level locking. So at the time
Okay.
Akhil is allocated to 101 means that 101 is occur a lock. So through that lock
Uh-huh.
Akhil can able to do the transaction. So
Okay.
Ajay will be using 104 means in 104 a lock will be occurred by Ajay and Ajay will be doing the changes in the 104. So same like some other person is occurring a lock on 107, he will be doing. So if in case Akhil is doing some update query in 101, okay,
Okay.
Ajay also want to do the update query in same 101.
Okay.
So that time what will happen means first Akhil have done the update, right? So once the
Mhm.
Akhil's transaction got committed, then only Ajay can able to change that row.
Shit. Okay.
But if Akhil is running some select command on 101, Ajay can also run that select. Both select is possible, but if any update is happening, the select won't happen.
One has to wait.
Also,
Yeah,
if
one has
select,
to wait for the other.
yeah, both select can happen. Only the both select can happen. Both update cannot be happen. Let me give you a table column regarding this.
Yeah,
Okay,
understood. Understood.
T1
Right. Okay.
one select plus T2 select. This can happen. Okay, because
Yeah. Yeah.
101 you are also selecting, I am also selecting. This can happen when
Okay.
T1 updating. At that
Okay.
time, T2 need to wait to get that T1 committed.
T2 need to wait to
Okay.
get the
T2
T1.
need to wait. Once that T1 update is completed, then only T2 can do. So when T1 is updating means T2 need to wait. Even T2 is doing update or select, he need to wait. You got my point, huh?
Okay.
Same
Yes.
like same like that. T1 is selecting, but T2 needs to update means
Oh,
that time also
T1 will
T2
wait.
needs to wait.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You
Uh-huh.
got this, huh?
Yes. Got it.
So that is the thing. There is the row level locking. It's a deeper
Mhm.
row level locking. If in case T1 and T2 happening at the same time,
Okay.
same update query. You and me are hitting same time, same update query or same any write query. Any write, insert,
Okay.
anything. Okay, alter,
Uh-huh.
anything. You and me are both are writing a
Your voice is breaking. No, I can't hear you. No, I can't hear you, Ajay.
hello.
Yes, yes. Now I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you are having any doubt, you just clarify. So let me give up with this point first. Like 5.5 before 5.5, after 5.5, ACID complaint. As I said, like it is transaction supported, so it is called as an ACID complaint. It is non-transactional, so this is non-ACID complaint.
Hey,
Transaction is
Ajay,
nothing.
sorry. You are not sharing your
Screen is not visible.
No, you're not sharing the screen. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, this is storage engine 5.5. So this is 5.5. As of 5.5, this is app before 5.5. It support transaction, so it is ACID complaint. It doesn't support transaction, so it is non-ACID complaint. This is row level
Okay.
locking. As I said, row level locking is anyone can access the row. In case of MyISM, same I have said, right? In case of MyISM, if Achilles want to change the row 101 means it will lock the entire table. Here it is locking only the row, right?
Okay.
But in case of MyISM, it will lock the entire table. If
Okay.
Achilles want to change the 102 means Achille will occur a entire table lock. So even it's
Got it.
select, even it's update, it will full table is locked. Once Achille is completed, then only Ajay can able to access that.
To access
Or
it.
anyone,
Okay. Go.
even Ajay can access. Even Ajay is going to access 105. Achille is accessing 102. Once Achille is completed with the 102, then only Ajay can access 105 because it will lock the entire table. But in
Got
case
it.
of MyISM, if Akhil is accessing 102, he can access 105. That is called row level acting. So that is the difference.
Okay. Okay.
So you just, if you are clear, just give me like what, okay, let's have a coordinated session. Like what you are getting in this. You just let me know like what is the row level and table level of
Yeah.
what you have
Sure.
understood.
So, okay. Got it. So further, for row level, you mean like if uh, suppose like T1 is accessing for a row 101 and T2 is also T2 also wants to access 101, then for a select command, for a select command they can access both at once, so it is a row level. So if T1 wants to T1 wants to update it, and T2 wants to select that 0101. It doesn't happen. Once T1 is completed, then T2 can be able to do his query, like selecting. So it is if T1 like updating T1 is updating, then at the time of T1 is updating, it means it is a row level lock.
Yeah.
Am I correct? So
Again?
sorry, do you, am I correct, right?
Yeah, it's a row level locking thing. These all are row level locking only.
Yeah. So T2 cannot be able to select that until
Give me a
T1 is
second. Give me a
completed.
second. Yeah, give me a second. I'm getting on call. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the difference between row level locking and table level locking. So I
So
will
one
paste this.
second. 1 second. So just one. So if T2 T1 wants to if T1 wants to select the query, so he will execute like it will he will execute that query. But if T2 wants to update it, so he will wait until T1 is
Yeah,
executed. So it is a
yeah.
row level lock, right?
These all concept are row level locking only, but these are the
Okay,
different aspects. Got my point,
I
huh?
got it.
These
Mhm.
these. Give me a second.
I mean,
These
I
all are
understood
row
whatever.
level locking only. These are different aspects. I'm saying
Okay,
because
Ajay, Ajay, just a second. I understood the aspects, but where is the situation called as row level lock?
these all are row level lock only. I'm just giving
Oh,
an example like select because everyone will won't run select, everyone won't will run update, everyone won't will insert, right?
mhm.
So that's what I'm saying. Row level locking works with this.
Okay,
If
okay,
T1 is accessing one row, T2 can also access the row if it is select. If T1 is updating one row, T2 needs to update the same row means he need to wait for that.
okay. This is called row level lock.
No level locking.
This
And
situation.
also if we
Okay,
want to access T3 means 103 means he can access. If we want to 105 means he can access. If someone is accessing 101, if I am accessing 10, it's like a simple thing only. If have you seen like let's assume like there are five restrooms are there. Okay, five restrooms. 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. Five restrooms are there. Okay, it's under like
okay.
each one is having separate gate, so anyone can access any one of them, correct?
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Here 101 anyone can go 102 because each is having separate row. Let us
okay,
assume these five restrooms is having a single gate. Okay,
okay,
once one person is entering, he will close the door and he will go to any five of the restroom, and again he will come back, and until he come the next one needs to wait. So that is he is locking entire table.
got
Got
it.
my point,
Yeah.
huh? That's the thing.
Yes.
That's the difference between row level and these things. At the
Mm-hmm.
same time, anyone can access any row. That is row level locking. If some transaction is happening, even though he want to use 103, he need to wait unless this lock has been removed. That is called MyISM, table level locking. So after this,
Table
you just go through. I will give the thing
record.
for this. Record is also there, and also if you want, I will give the row level locking concept.
Okay.
Level locking in MySQL. Yeah, internal locking method.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
actually
thing.
understood once. Yeah, actually
Yeah,
understood this one.
yeah, yeah. Means what to say? Just in case, like you will go through, right?
Yes, yes. And one more for table. Okay.
Locking mechanism. So I am just giving you these things, but once you go and read these things, it will be easy for you. Like if you can understand, like if you have any doubt, means you can take upon the note, and next class you can see. So these are
Okay.
the architecture of this DB. Also, it supports foreign key, doesn't support foreign key.
Mhm.
and I support full text search. It doesn't support full text search.
What does it
Full
mean?
text search is nothing but, for example, if I'm searching for a Akil means name like Akil, name like, if I'm indexing one column, name column as full text index means I can search the name Akil. If I'm
Okay.
in my query Akil is there means the full text index will work and the query will be faster. If full text index is not supported, the query will be slow. That's all.
Oh, okay.
And that's all. These are the difference and acid compliance.
Hmm.
These are the example. Once you are free, you can read with this. This you know, right? Database is a collection of tables. Inside the
Tables,
database,
yeah.
there are multiple tables. Inside the table, there will be a structured data. The
Rows
data
and
is
column.
stored in the format of row and column.
Yeah.
You want me to write any table column regarding this for a better understanding? Understand?
For database, kind of, you're saying? I mean, you're saying about for which topic table or column is.
Sorry.
So for which one you are talking about, like for database concept?
You know database. What is a database? For how the table and how the data
Yes.
table is stored, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing,
I
nothing.
knew
Let's
about
take
it.
a let's take a bookstore. A bookstore is a database. Inside the bookstore, there will be a tables called books. For books, one table. For customers, one table is there, and row is
Okay.
nothing but a single record. One book
Yeah.
details. For example,
Mhm.
let's take a customer table. There will be first customer Ajay, second customer Akhil, third customer Sumaya, fourth customer Rajesh, fifth customer Ganesh, like that. So these are the row. Columns are nothing but their name, ID, name, their city, their gender. The thing is there, right? Above thing. That is a column. So this were like our MySQL components. So you're okay with this, right? Till this. So we have
Yes.
done with
Yes.
what is MySQL and like how the MySQL works when a query is executed in the background. Like in a query is
Mhm.
executed in the background, how the architecture will works and how the output has been given and how these things have been done. We have enlisted. So I'm just asking you, you have a mind to see this installation part, or you want me to go with the next class? You need to say, like, if you want to continue, I can continue, because after this installation will be there, then some basic
Yeah.
command is there.
Oh,
Means,
okay.
yeah, just I'm asking your opinion. Like, I want the session to be proactive, and you need to capture things. Like, if I say like one-handedly everything means you want some space, right? Okay, today for this, till this I can able to understand. Okay, for till this today is fine, then we can go ahead with the next session for tomorrow. Or you have some active mind, okay, we can learn extra one chapter, like that you can understand, right? For that case
Yeah.
I'm asking.
This installation is fine. I can perform now. We can do it.
Okay, then can you share the screen?
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, here there is different repositories there. The M repository, APT repository, Sushi repository is there, right? So these
Yes.
are for the
Okay.
Linux environment.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
So if you go internet and I search for the documentation for Linux installation, it itself will give.
Yeah. From here. Yeah, Ajay. Please go ahead.
Go to instance running,
Okay.
create a new instance. So do you know which instance they are using?
Uh, Currently, they are using Putty, and through
No, no,
Putty
not
only they are working.
no, no, not today. I'm asking like which OS version they are using. Okay, give just create a MySQL test name. Give MySQL test in the name.
Okay.
MySQL. Come down. Choose the which OS you want. You just choose the OS. Red Hat.
Okay. We'll
Okay.
go for Red Hat. Okay.
Come down. Let's the free only. Free only. Keeper. Create a new keeper. You have that keeper with you
Yes,
in this.
yes, I have. Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
Yes,
then
I
come down.
have. Yeah.
Yeah, come down, come down. Security group, allow assist. Okay, you just create. Come down and create.
Okay.
So using that keeper, just launch the instance.
Yeah, it's done.
You just go to the instance and take the public IP and you just connect to the instance.
Just a second.
Below one, MySQL test. Just terminate this second
Yeah,
one.
I was trying to do that. Terminate. Stop. Cool. Uh, Open. Okay.
Take that public IP port.
Public IP.
Yeah,
Okay.
public IP.
Yeah,
Yeah. Go
copied.
to putty or putty. Go to putty for connection.
Yeah, I'll go for mobile system. Okay. Paste. This is where I need to paste, right?
The screen is visible, not visible.
Okay.
Where your putty is not visible for me. Your screen is
Oh,
only visible. The database.
here what? Can you see my screen, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Now
You're using mobile system. Okay, give that.
I don't think this has to be here, right? Okay.
Then give that key.
Where am I supposed to give advances?
Advanced SSH setting.
Yeah, it's already there.
Then give OK.
Okay.
Accept.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we just go to the Chrome.
Okay.
MySQL 5.7 in Red Hat Linux. Just check with the OS version there.
Uh, where do you want me to see? Watch.
In that mobile XCOM, you just
Okay.
go and check the OS version. Do you know like what is the command we need to give?
No.
Give cat cat space slash etc
Okay.
slash etc slash
Okay.
os hyphen release hyphen
Release. Okay. I think it's
9.5.
9.5, right?
Yeah, same like that. Give auto ins. I think okay. Give just give in 5.7, 9.7, 9.5, 5.7 in 9. No. MySQL 5.7, MySQL 5.7 on 9. I think it is won't support. I think so. It will support only 8. I think so. To install,
Oh,
you need to add the MySQL. Okay, you just follow that document. First document.
this one?
Ju-
Okay. This is the one, right? You are
Yeah,
saying?
this is the one. Yeah, using M
Okay.
repository. Just follow the steps there. Step.
Okay. Download the okay. So it is asking me to download. So which one?
That will give the latest version. You
Yeah.
need to install. You need to install 5.7, right? So that I can help you with upgrade and all.
Okay. Select and download the release package from for your platform. So which one do
Okay.
you want me to?
It's showing 8.4. No issue. Go above. Go to the previous page. How to
Okay.
install that page is there, right? There above. No. Before this.
Oh. Okay.
In that above show more is there, right? Just follow the steps.
Oh, you're asking me to. Okay. Okay. Download the MySQL. Go to the source.
Just give the copy paste.
Oh, this
Copy
one.
paste. No, second one. Second one. From second one, start doing this.
Okay.
1 second.
Shall I selecting it, entering it?
You just it will do.
Yeah, shall I go further? Okay.
Could not
I
open.
think
You need to get that
yeah.
UWT get. You go to that 5.7 version. Go to MySQL downloads. No, wget. You need to go to that downloads, MySQL downloads, and you need to go to that 5.7 release, and you need to give that URL. Wget that URL.
Oh, okay. So MySQL downloads. First,
Go
you
to,
want me to like this
no.
was
Here no, here no. You just go to the Chrome,
okay.
navigate to MySQL downloads, go to official
Okay.
MySQL websites, go to official
Okay.
MySQL website, downloads, MySQL M repository,
Okay.
5 points, side click that archive button, that message pop up is there, right? That one.
Message
Come
pop.
down 5.7, choose 5.7, install MySQL on Linux using M repository, click that. No, it's coming to this
Just a second.
5.7.
5.7 or 8.0 point.
8.0 is the latest, but for you, I need to show the installation and all, right? Means
Okay.
upgradation, how to do the upgrade. So I need to choose
So for,
5.7.35 or 5.7.40 anything. Yeah.
okay.
Give operating system Red Hat Linux. No, Windows it won't come. Red
Okay.
Hat Linux.
Yeah.
Yeah, just download with the. Give me 1 second. Just download with the. What is the file name they have mentioned there?
Which
But
one?
this
Which one you're saying?
is community one. Yum it won't come. So RPM package. Come down.
Client dev server, right? So this one is a client.
No. That one won't come. Now go to the console. Go to the console. Mobile store.
Okay.
Links. Yep. See anything ending with this MySQL 5.757 community release dot RPM in that chat. Go to Chrome.
Chrome. Yeah, this is a Chrome. Okay.
OS version. Otherwise, go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Open ChatGPT. So in that, just search like how to steps to install MySQL 5.7. Yeah, in RHEL, Red Hat Linux. Yeah, just follow these steps. You will can able to.
Existing MySQL versus okay. Okay, we'll see this one if possible. Able to read communicator.
You just go with the next step.
Okay. Okay.
There is some error.
Do you want me to proceed?
You okay? Yeah, it's not supported.
Maybe I can try from now. Sudo I went first. So sudo. All these are disabled. Okay. Meanwhile, can you also check?
No, it's some version thing only.
It's not working.
Maybe due to the thing only. Like 5.7 is not supported for L9. It will be accept only
Okay, we'll
8.
go for the 8.0. Yeah.
You just give steps to install MySQL. Don't give the version. Just give the steps to install MySQL in Red Hat 9. Red Hat 9 9.
Oh,
You need to stop and do the things like you can. So there is these compatibilities are there. Like this version of Linux will support this version of MySQL only. So from 5.7 and all, it won't support after 7. After L7, it won't support, I guess. So till 7 only, the 5.7 is supported. So after 7 L version and all, you need to use 8 only.
oh, after 12 version. Okay.
So there are these compatibilities are there. You need to check upon and work.
Okay.
So today after this installation, tomorrow for the next thing when you come by Saturday, you just come
Okay.
up with the topics which I will let you know. Like read some basics administrative commands in MySQL and also the basic administration commands in MySQL.
Basic commands in MySQL.
Administrative commands in MySQL.
Okay. Will you provide those commands?
No, I will. provide that in next class. First, you go through, you study on your own, and you just come up with. I will ask questions, and you just answer, try to answer, so that only in future case you can able to memorize those things. If I give means you will read that thing only. But if you go and browse and you come means you can come up with a lot of idea and lot of comments you can get. Just you go use ChatGPT or any app or anything. You give like what are the administrative commands in MySQLs, like that. You give, it will let you know. Administrative
Commands
commands for
for
MySQL
MySQL. Okay, got it.
in MySQL. Okay.
In
We have done
MySQL.
with the installation, huh?
First part. No, first part is completed. This one is completed, and next I need to do this one.
8 it will install without error.
Oh,
Oh, why the problem is coming? It's not that then. You use sudo yum install yum yum, then copy paste above.
maybe do we need to enter into this?
No, not like that.
Okay.
You just copy paste the error there. The
Where it
above one.
actually started. Okay, this one.
No, above one. Because
Okay.
you have for Windows we can do easily.
Can I do it in the other ChatGPT?
No,
Other
same
window.
page, same page. The same page you just give getting this error and paste that error.
In the sec. Okay.
Install. You need to uninstall this. Run second command. Run second command. From
Oh,
second command you run. Now you go with
the previous one.
previous.
Okay, first one is completed. Shall I go over the second one? This
Hmm.
one, right? Yeah. Second one. Oh, here it got failed, but
Okay, you need to run that command dnf clean package and then run the command.
only this one. That's it, right?
Only that. Yeah.
Okay, 66 files removed.
Now again give the first command. Give up
Oh,
arrow, give up arrow. Run this. Okay, where is
so it is just we need to remove this one, I think. Again, do we need to execute this one?
No, you just follow that before document, before thing. Go to the chat GPT and go down and follow all the steps mentioned
This one,
before.
right?
No. Go down. Go down. From this do everything. DNF remove second step. From second step to
This one is completed. Okay.
The page is not visible to me. It's got stuck. Yeah, it's visible. Yeah,
Oh,
run.
yeah. I've completed the second step.
Third
This
one.
one.
Then
Sudo
follow
DNF.
then
Yeah.
follow third, fourth continuously. Clean the DNF package, cache, and then try installing 8.0 again. Now read in the command to add MySQL repository. That thing.
Okay.
Then go
Just a second. Which one do I did? Executed DNF shell install,
fourth
right?
one you need to.
Fourth one.
Likewise, you need to troubleshoot while installation. Like errors will come, you need to Google and you need to.
Okay.
You just copy paste the last thing from
This
GPG
one.
key below. Go below. Before error message, the GPG key is there, right? MySQL 8.0 community server, the GPG. No,
Uh,
before. MySQL 8.0 community server
just a second. Just a second. Okay. Okay.
is already installed. The GPG key listed. No, not from there.
This one.
Before, no, after total is there, right? Above total.
Okay.
Above total.
Yeah.
No, above total.
About total. This one.
Total is there, right? Total MySQL 66 by divided by 66 is there, right? After that MySQL 8.06 community server is there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, from that GPG download. GPG key at 5 already installed, but they are not correct for this package. I need to, I think like you need to remove that old GPG for 5.7 and you need to do 8.0 repository.
Okay. So which one do you want me to execute here then? Shall I do this one?
And 66 divided by 6 is there, right? Above,
Yeah.
go to that point. For me, screen is not visible.
This one is only right. Can you see now?
Yeah, for me, it's stuck. It seems for me, it's
Oh.
still in the below one. You just go to different screen,
Okay.
but for me, it's not reflected. Can you reset the screen once?
Sure. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, from that 66 after 12, total is there, right? Total
Okay.
MySQL 8.0 community server. From there, select.
You want me to select total? This one?
Yeah, from total to below the DNF clean package and paste in ChatGPT.
Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Getting this error.
Yeah, it will give. I think you need to remove that old GNF GPG keys and you need to reinstall the GPG keys.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. I think. Oh, okay. Oh, is this installed? Is this imported?
Do from the first, remove the existing MySQL repository. That give the all the steps from step one to step last step.
Yeah, I'm doing this one only.
For me, it's
So when I
literally loading.
execute the third step, it is when I run the third step, it just uh, can you see here?
Your screen is not visible.
Oh, I'm executing this one. Just a second. So third step, when I
Okay.
execute this, I am just it took the step and it does it mean it is executed internally?
Show me your mobile extreme. There is some issue with mobile extreme or what? Your mobile extreme only it's not visible. Other thing is visible. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, now I can hear you. Previously I couldn't.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah. That's all. That's all. That's all.
Okay, okay. I'll keep it a little bit zoom. Okay, cool. Hmm. Can you see here? I executed these two commands at once.
Which
Is
command?
that okay? This one. Here there are. I see we see the two commands here, right? So I executed them both at once.
Show me. Your my network connection is poor. Yeah, mine is poor. Give me 1 second. Let me reconnect with my mobile's hotspot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's
once
all.
I
That's
think
all.
we are at the
If you
last
give
step. So once.
Yeah, if you give sudo systemctl status MySQL D means you can able to see your MySQL is running or not.
Okay. MySQL.
Give sudo systemctl status MySQL D.
Sudo. Okay.
In spite of start, you give status.
Okay. Sudo sys- system ct1 status MySQL D. I think it's not. Maybe I should execute first this one and then after the next one. Shall I? No, your voice is. I'm unable to hear your voice. No, I can't see the version of it.
Why it's showing command not for CTL? You are giving CT1, not CTL.
But okay. Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
think
it's
it's
running. Yeah. If you give
sorry.
MySQL hyphen hyphen version means you can able to see the version. Yeah.
Yes, cool. It's running.
Yeah. Now you need to get the temporary password of your MySQL. Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
So you just go to this part.
Where do you want me to go?
Once again, the screen is
Okay.
breaking. Grab.
grep.
Single quotation temporary space password, single quotation temporary space password. Okay, you can you before temporary password temporary space password pipe. After this pipe, uh, what var folder name var slash log slash MySQL D dot log. No, MySQL D dot log. Before remove that pipeline. Remove that pipe. No, remove that pipe. And in spite of var, use slash var. var, not var. Folder is there, right? Var folder slash var folder. Yeah, before also var.
Where do you want me to give where?
Yeah, slash. After that, before var, use slash. Yeah, yeah. Give enter. Give space between that single quotation and that.
Space between. Okay, got it.
Yeah, this is your password. So give MySQL -u root.
So what does it mean? This var
That is
log.
nothing but a log file. Log file.
Okay, this is where
You
it
just
our password exists.
yeah. This is not a password access. This is where that file will give tail. Give command tail -100. That path. Give that path. Enter. So this is nothing but a error log. So this log will be consist of all the things. Like last 100 lines, tail -100 means last 100 lines of your error log. So in background, if you do the installation, what are the steps do in the background? So first InnoDB installation will start, then InnoDB installation will get end, then a temporary password will be created, then a process ID will be created for this start thing, then the CA certificate will be assigned. These things will be done in the background. So these things are will comes under the error log. So this log is a error log, MySQL D dot log. Its default
So,
path is var log MySQL D slash D dot log. Okay. So same like
okay,
that, you can check with the CNF file.
CNF.
Give give cat cat hyphen etc slash etc slash slash no slash my.cnf. Enter. Yeah, this is your CNF file. So
What
here you
does it
can see
mean?
the data directory path. Yeah, this is nothing but a configuration file. So say in the configuration file, you will assign things.
Okay, like I'm not hearing. I'm unable to hear your voice. I can't hear your voice.
What is the path of the error log? What is the path of the data directory where your data needs to be stored? So if you give data directory is equal to the default value is variable library MySQL. So under that folder only your data will be stored.
Okay, data means which kind of data?
For example, you are creating a database, you are creating a table. So those things will be stored in the data directory only.
Yeah, moving forward, we'll get to know, right? Okay.
Yeah, okay. Moving forward, today itself we can get to know. So give that command. You just make a note, like in the document itself. I'll make a note.
Okay.
Give me one
So
second in the
just in
document.
one, uh,
The document.
Ajay, just
The document
just
install make a note.
just a second.
Yeah.
We'll go
See?
only for installation. Once it is done, we'll wrap up this class.
Yeah, yeah. After installation, we will drop for sure.
Yeah.
Give me one second. I'm typing for you. Okay, after this class itself, I will type. So as of now, you have any doubt with today's class, like you are lagging or something?
Uh, I'll go through once and see like if I have any doubts, I'll ask you on the next class.
Sure.
Yeah, so far is good everything.
If we need to, okay. Just give MySQL. Now log into MySQL. Now, so how to connect to MySQL is MySQL. Hello.
Yeah, MySQL root.
Have you typed hyphen u space hyphen u? That is hyphen u is nothing but a root. After MySQL,
Okay.
you need to give hyphen u, then username, then hyphen p. Hyphen p denotes for password. Space hyphen p.
Okay. And the
Then give
password
enter.
is
You need to go above and use the temporary password. Copy and paste that.
yeah, it's done.
Yeah, you
So,
log in, right? Give me one second.
okay. First we think we need to reset password.
Yeah, for that you need to give one command alter user,
Yeah, identified
alter
by.
user. No, no, no. Wait. Alter user single quotation root at localhost identified by password.
Okay, and
Alter
I don't.
user
Okay,
localhost identified by password. Identified. Remove that L in identified.
Okay. Okay.
Enter.
I don't understand here what is localhost.
Localhost is nothing but the this IP, your own IP. This EC2
Right.
instance is there, right? So that is the
Right.
localhost,
Okay. Okay.
like local area network, your Wi-Fi.
Okay.
For example, in your Wi-Fi router, you will be the local host and you will be having the access. So if you go out, you won't get the range, right? So out of
Right.
this, people can only come if they have the access. Otherwise, they don't able to. So that one will comes under user administration. Okay. So these are the steps. So once you have logged in, you need to change the password like this.
Okay.
So that's all for today. So these are the steps for installing MySQL.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want in the next class, you just go through these topics, take down the topics. But
Okay.
this is not a proper method. If you give like this,
Okay. So
you
you
don't
want me
need to
to?
give the password like this because anyone can see, right? If you need
Yeah.
to give like this only, then you need to enter the password and give enter. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, you just take down the things which you need to go through for the
Okay.
next class. Administrative commands in MySQL, user administrative commands in MySQL.
First one and this the second one. Okay.
Then third topic is data directory.
Data
How the
direct.
data is stored in MySQL. How data
How
directory, how that it means how the data is stored in MySQL and what are the files in the data directory.
how the data directory stored in MySQL. Is it and
What
what
are
are
the
what?
files in what are the
Okay.
files in data directory? Fourth topic. Totally four topics. It will be simple only. You
Okay.
just go through and will come. We'll see on the next class. Then the last one is configuration file. What is configuration file and what does it contains in MySQL?
This configuration file and what does it contain? Right.
Yeah, that's all. These topics you need to go through and you need to come. The next class means Saturday class. Saturday
Oh,
morning, same time, 10 a.m. We'll meet and we'll have a better session so that we'll halfly clear, like you get the basic things and after that, yeah, see, every language is like a thing only, but based upon the research, based upon the learnings only, you can able to go through this. So it just means if you practice continuously, you also able to master the MySQL as well.
okay.
So that's all for
Okay.
the today's class. I will share you the document.
Mhm.
You just give you your mobile number or any mail ID. I will share the documents in that mail ID. Okay.
Number so you can send me the WhatsApp.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. You just take down my number 93847. You just message hi. I will send you. Just save my number 93847. Hello. Hello. Network is poor. Hello.
Yeah. Have you noted down this number?
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
You don't have WhatsApp, this number,
Yes, I have.
but it's not showing 80.
Can you type first +1?
Yeah, yeah, now I can see. I
Okay.
thought it's yeah, I've sent you a message.
Yes.
Okay, so fine. It's a good catching up with you, Akil.
Yeah,
I
I just
believe.
have two questions. The
Yeah, yeah.
one question.
Sorry.
I have one question. So,
Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
if I close this mobile externals, do I need to install once again what we have did now?
Sorry.
So, if I close this mobile external, like, do I
Ah,
need to install all the things which we installed now?
no. You just close and you just go and terminate. Stop that instance. Again, you start that instance and using the same public IP, you connect and you can able to see this.
See, just a second. Uh, I'll close this. So, no need of installing all this again once again, right?
Yeah, no need, no need. Close, close,
Yeah,
close. You close
just a
everything.
second. I'll stop. I'll stop it here itself because it
Sorry.
right now. So, yeah, I'm stopping the
Stop
instance
and
now and we'll start.
yeah,
Yeah.
stop, stop.
It's done. Okay. Okay.
No, I believe it's not started. Close. Use the current IP. Use the current IP. Close this session and go to edit connection and use the current public IP.
Okay.
Edit connection, use this IP instead of that. Uh, give OK. Accept.
Okay.
It's connected. Give MySQL hyphen u root
Yeah, I'm
hyphen p.
just
Fine,
connected.
fine.
I
Yeah,
just have and
yeah,
one more last question. So
yeah.
in this I see that in the syllabus, where is it? Come on. Yeah.
Sorry.
So I see in the syllabus, you're going to explain me this topic, right? Disk space issue also, because
Space issue.
yeah, disk space issue. I don't see the topic here.
Yeah, yeah. Means sure I will. You just come up with the topic. I will explain. That's all. This
Yeah, it's
pluggable
a disk
engines you
space.
just go through for the rest of the thing. But we use my InnoDB only. If you want to learn what is the other thing like what is memory will do, what is CSV federated black hole will do, you just Google and you just learn. But mandatory things I will teach you.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not just
Mandatory and
saying.
necessary things. Yeah.
Yeah, here like you didn't mention the this topic, disk space issue topic. So it's actually important for me. This
Disk space issue means.
Yeah. So whenever server is actually filled up with the data, so we need to clear old data, right? So I don't know how the process will be.
Yeah, I will give you in one session.
Yeah, because that is also important because I usually perform on it.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying. Like it's like a coordinative session. Like you, what are the topics and what are the things you need to cover up? You just bring up with the topics, and I will check and I will update.
okay, sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Apart from this, if you like, if there is any missing, you want me to bring those topics, right?
Yeah, it's okay for you. Any topic you want to learn, you just I will go with my flow. In between that, any topic you want to learn, you just give up with the topic, and I will update that thing also.
Sure, sure. Okay,
Yeah,
sounds good. Okay, Ajay. Yeah.
yeah. Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, I'll share the document.
Yeah, I will share you. It's good to wind up, right?
Yes, we can. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. We'll see you by Saturday.
Saturday, if possible, can we connect a little bit earlier, a little bit before because it's too night.
Saturday is weekend for me, so I'll be connecting late only. The same time is okay for me. 10 to 11.
10 to 11. Can you do a little bit like 1 year, 1 hour, 2 hours before? Because,
Okay. 1 hour before 9 also we can do. Thank you.
or else if it is on Friday night, also it is fine for me if you are okay.
Yeah. Okay then. Friday night we'll connect.